If you're a musician or artist of any kind, this is urgent. Document everything, please. Has nothing to do with your skill level or talent, how good or bad you are. Has everything to do with comparing your progress from then to now. This thought came to me 30 minutes ago because I was scrolling looking for a video of me playing guitar when I first got an electric guitar 6 years ago. And I can't believe I bought a Les Paul in the middle of the year, and I didn't even take one video of me playing until January the next year. I went 6 months, not one video of me playing, because I was an acoustic player. I played chords. I knew my pentatonics, but I was a bass player, so when I'd play, it would be the why do I want to say lumpy notes? It was like the da-da-da-da, that kind of playing, not really like how a guitarist play. I still kind of play like that a little bit, but yeah, I played just like little pentatonics, bass knowledge, and guitar chords for 2 or 3 years until 3 years ago I started guitar lessons. And so that alone could have been its own documentary. Remember, everybody, including me, I need to listen to my own advice. We have the power to make documentaries by ourselves, about ourselves. Not many people do it. If someone said, hey, here's my documentary of my progress doing X really cool thing, whatever it is, be like, cool, I'm interested. It's not too long, right? Maybe it's show me just part 1, or just show me if I'm trying to think, if someone was making birdhouses, they're really passionate. They were like, yeah, I made it. It's a 17-minute documentary about how I got into it, my progress, and at the end you see what I believe to be my great creation that took a long time to get there. It would be like, I'll watch the whole thing right now. So guitar progress, that's a documentary. There's 2 more documentaries I could have had that would have been so cool. Yeah, so I started consistently posting to social media 2 or 3 years ago. I started YouTube in 2007. Unfortunately, I deleted that account, and the recent account I have says created in 2013. But no, I started 2007 YouTube. And so, can you imagine if I was documenting consistently since 19 years? Oh my gosh. So, but the other 2 documentaries, for those of you who, this is the point I was just about to make. If you just joined the last 2 years or so, thank you. You don't even know that I was in 3 bands from 2014 to 2020. 3 totally separate, really cool bands that are defunct now. And then after 2020, I made a solo project, solo album, and I went out and bought a drum set. I went out and bought a guitar amp and played all the instruments on my album. Had a couple friends help me put the whole thing together and made a whole debut album recording all the instruments. That would have been a cool documentary. I do have some footage, but it's kind of like maybe 5 to 10 really like fast clips, and then like 3 like super long clips. So it's kind of like you cut down the long clips, and now you just have like 52 seconds of footage or whatever. No, I think there's still some footage, but here's another thing. I do have some footage of all this stuff a little bit, but I don't want to sit there and edit stuff from 7 years ago. I don't have enough time already. The name of the game, document and edit and post while everything's happening. Stay current. Because right now, I would have to make a choice. Do I want to document now or go back and edit that stuff? And my choice is just now. And you just have to wonder how I got to LA in this super cool studio full of instruments. I'd love to tell you. I'll tell you everything. I'd love to. But yeah, long journey. Playing in bands, loving music, finding a place I wanted to go to, acquiring different instruments over time, setting up an opportunity that got me here. I don't mean to actually break down how I did it, but yeah, I didn't want to keep you in suspense either. So, what journey are you going to document? Because you deserve people to see what you're doing, right? People want to see what you're doing. I want to see you. I'm not just saying that as like a encouragement thing. I'm saying it because I want to see people doing cool things. One, it takes away from the stress and anxieties of modern life, whatever yours are. But two, it's really inspiring because there's a lot of days, just about every day, where you finish work and you feel like you don't feel like doing anything. And maybe you'll get a spark at like 10 p.m., but it's like, oh, it's too late already. I've had times where while I'm eating dinner, I'm watching some documentary, like the Springsteen documentary, movie the other night, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get to work. I cannot let this night be wasted. I lost my train of thought, but I think I made a solid point there. Weekends too. You enjoy the sunshine, and by the time the night rolls around, it's time to make dinner. You also wonder, like, I thought I was gonna do all this productive stuff this weekend. Nah. So anyway, please, yeah. And if you're gonna make something or post something or document something, comment it here. Let's turn this comment section into a reference hub for all of you creators. And please stay tuned with my journey too. It's really these posts, this short and then this long form video, are making me think. Yeah, I'm doing like these daily podcast style videos, but I also need to make like a documentary series. Maybe and here's something I've found a lot of value in. When I was on my Nashville trip, I just did this. You make shorter videos each day, or in my case, that when I was in Nashville, each museum, I made like a video while I was in there, stepped out, and like in 20 minutes put the video together on TikTok. But then when the whole trip was over, I put all the little videos together and made one big Nashville video. And that's the point I'm trying to say about documentaries. Video your progress whenever you're doing it. Once you get to, 5 or 10 minutes, post that. Edit it down, make it good, post that. A few weeks will go by, then make the next 10 minutes. And if you're making significant progress, you could bunch those together, make a documentary. Documentaries are cool, especially thinking about mine, which for you would be yours, just showing the progress. For one of my bands, we started recording everything. We have like 25 minutes. I do cherish that video. It is kind of interesting though. I remember at the time thinking, wow, I'm consistently videoing every day. This is going to be really cool when the band takes off and becomes huge. And they're going to play this in movie theaters. Unfortunately, like we got like 3 songs recorded. We were building a home studio together and practicing and assembling a band, but yeah, the documentary never even saw the middle part. The whole documentary is just an intro forever for time, all of time. It's just the intro to a movie that could have happened. That's kind of crazy. But life happens, gets in the way, whatever. Sometimes, even though you have something strong, you follow an instinct. And you go down another path, and it takes a long time to find out, why did I do that? Will this make sense? Does it make sense? But if you followed your intuition, it always makes sense, right? You know what's best for you. You know why you did it. You're in control. Peace out, everybody.